Hey, hello, my beautiful people out there. This is your girl, Chosen the Influencer, and I am back with another message for you guys. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, the beginning of the week. We're going to have a good day, a good week. We're going to see a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness, a lot of good things that's coming in this week, okay? So I want you guys to take a resonate and leave what does not. And if it does not resonate to you at this time, that means it's not your message, so don't force it to fit, okay? So I prayed before I did this video, okay? Because I asked God to help me get through to people that need this message. I want only people that need this message to view this video, okay? Because my videos is not for everybody. It's for a selective few people. I mean, it's more than a few, but it's to the people that knows, okay? And I just pray to God like this get to people that needs to hear this, okay? So already channeled the energy here. We have devotion, which is scarred in worship, and then we have surrender, which says letting go and releasing, and then that's on top of this, fell on top of both devotion and surrender. It says tribe, community with the same values. And that's crazy that I prayed, asking God to help me get through to people that need this message, and this is something that came out, okay? We have, so it's like you're someone that started, okay? You're someone that started that have beautiful scars, okay? You might have been through a lot. Oh my God, my dog barking. Okay, sorry, my dog is barking, and I don't know. I know y'all don't want to hear the barking. So devotion, we got devotion here. But yeah, I was just saying, I was praying to God, asking God to help me give clear messages and understanding messages. But when somebody understand, they will understand. Okay, so I think that just really far as me feeling like people don't understand me, but I know that people will understand me. So devotion number 11, it's a sharing love and loyalty through scarred worship. So basically sharing my love and my loyalty and giving advice and guidance genuinely. There's not a lot of people out here that's giving advice, giving love, giving loyalty, okay? So it says your heart is loyal, you are committed, and you love unconditionally. Yes, I do. It says perfect timing for such beautiful and honorable is that virtus to be celebrated. Put your hand over your heart and realize the divine wisdom within you. Everything falls into place, especially as you work towards your dreams. So right now you are working towards love, and like you are loyal, you love unconditionally, and you might have been hurt in the past. You might have been betrayed. You might have been through ups and downs when it comes to relationship or whatever you was in, or people ain't showing you true love, people showing you fake love, but you still came out to be loyal and unconditionally loved, okay? You love people unconditionally, and you stayed loyal no matter what. And just because you went through pain and hurt does not mean that you should not be loyal or you should not give your love. So stay in that element. That's what God wants you to do. Stay in that element. Share your love, share your loyalty through worship. Share your loyalty through scarred worship. So we're going to Google up what is scarred worship. Give me a second. Okay, sorry you guys, I'm back. So scarred worship is like showing your love through like whatever religion you are in. You are worshiping, yourself. Really, you are helping yourself grow. Basically, this is all about loving you. You may have been someone that gave your love out too many times and feel like you got your heart broken, feel like you got betrayed, feel like, it caused pain and all type of stuff. But you still chose to stay loyal and stay loving unconditionally. But it's like now you are using your practice to love yourself. So you're using certain practices like, meditating, using candles, using singing bowls, using all different type of things to heal yourself. So you're healing yourself through sacred worship, okay? The affirmation says, I choose love. So you choose love. You choose to stay loved. You choose to be in love. So this is the book here. The page here with that. So yeah, so you just choosing just to blossom and flower, flower your own I said flower. Water your own flowers, okay? Giving yourself giving yourself your own flowers, okay? Giving yourself your own flowers. You know how they be like, let's give this person their flowers. You giving yourself flowers. Okay, so then we got surrender. It says letting go and releasing. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of like flowers is growing, like you're watering yourself. You're growing like a flower, a pretty beautiful flower. You're learning a lot from whatever spiritual practice you are doing. Giving yourself love more, like you're watering yourself. And now it's time to help others water themselves on what they've been through. Let's see. Let's go to 9. 9 is it says to stop resisting to give oneself. Wait, what? Surrender. What is this? Bug. It says to stop resisting to give oneself over to something far greater. Okay, it says your inability to let go is holding you down. Hold the card, clear your mind. So it says hold the card, clear your mind, and think about your life right now. The first thing that comes to mind is what needs to be healed. Being attached to certain situations, feelings, or people who no longer serve you only get in your way. It says make peace Yeah, man, the devil, boy, the devil be working, y'all. The devil try to work so in so many ways, mentally, emotionally, physically, through things. The devil come in any kind of form, man, to make you feel, you know, not, happy, make you feel, think negative thoughts, make you feel angry, try all type of stuff to not keep you at the peace that God wants you to be in. God wants you to stay at peace. God wants you to stay giving love and feel love and be love within. And you know, man, I gotta pray. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up, because the devil, when you give yourself fully to God, the devil works. The devil be working with them chosen ones, man. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. But the surrender card right here. So I feel like I read this off already, but I got interrupted. But it says your inability to let go is holding you down. So something that you can't let go is holding you down. You have to let go of something. People, places, or things. Got to let something go, because it's holding you down from your blessings that God have for you. Hold the card, clear your mind, and think about your life right now. The first thing that comes to mind is what needs to be healed. So holding this card, act like you got this card in your hand, and I want you to pretty much think, whatever comes to mind, think what needs to be healed. Whatever you feel like needs to be healed is being attached to certain situations, feelings, or people who no longer serve you, only gets in your way. So whatever this is getting healed as of today. So as of today, it's getting healed, and you're going to release it. You're going to surrender. You're going to give it up. Whatever it is. I don't know why I heard some type of addiction. Somebody might have some type of addiction. Whatever this is, it's time to let it go. It could be a relationship. It could be a job that is weighing you down. It could be a home that is causing chaos and, illness. It's time to let that go. Surrender it. Give it up to God and pray on it. And God is going to change it. God is going to help it. Okay? God is going to heal it at this very moment. Okay, it says, make peace with your life as it is right now. Let go of everything you simply cannot control, and let life unfold in its own beautiful way. See, look, that was I don't know how that dang on fly got up in here, but that's the enemy right there. I'm telling you, enemy can come in all type of forms. We're gonna raise down this window, and we're gonna let it out. Okay, so yeah, it's time to surrender so you can grow and glow. Okay, surrender this so you can grow and glow. All right. Control my life. I surrender. It says, I release the need to control my life. I surrender to this present moment. So like I said, once you give this up, God is going to help you. God is going to heal you. So that's the affirmation for this. Take a screenshot if you need to. But that's the surrender card. In order to let this go, that's weighing on you, that no longer serve you, it is weighing on you for you to be able to grow, okay? To water you. And whatever this is holding you down. And that's why you're not able to progress, become someone new, heal properly, okay? Let it go. It's time to let this go. Then we have tribe. 26. Community with the same values. So I feel like with this card, be around people that got the same values with you. You know, a community that prays together, stays together is what I'm seeing. I don't know if you got a friend group that you need to find that does the same, that's had the same religion as you, that has the same practice as you, that's in the same light as you. I feel like you need to find a community that's like that. It could be, someone on YouTube, it can be me, because I resonate with a lot of people when it comes to a lot. You have to just look at my videos, and we're growing together. Find somebody that is, want to grow together. Like I said, a family that stays together and prays together, grow together. Okay, so let's see. So discarded and release. So this is saying that yes, whatever practice, whatever worship you do, worship could be anything. Worship can be about, listening to God's gospel, finding like your sanctuary to where you can meditate, and heal. This is all about healing. We're all healing. This is healing. This is a process of healing to become a better person. Properly heal, okay? And just let go. Surrender. Let yourself go so you can bloom, flourish is what I'm hearing, okay? All right, so this is a tribe, a social division in a traditional society, a community with which one shares the same value. I said that. It says cherish your group of people who makes you feel at home. Yes. Who do you feel more comfortable with? One of the simplest joys of life is contributing to your community. It says, okay, so what I feel like that is someone that makes you comfortable, someone that understands you. Because how are you going to be cool or be around people that don't understand you or judge you? You have to be around people that is just like you, not just like you, but have the same values, have the same religion, so y'all can resonate, and y'all can be, y'all can share each other's trials and tribulations and what happened, in your life. You need people like that. It says, be it a spiritual one or one you share a common interest with. By showing up and sharing your interests with kind-hearted people, we are social creatures and we crave the sense of belonging. Yes. And I had a card with belonging. Here go. Belonging here. I did a reading yesterday about something like this. Belonging is like want to feel welcome, want to feel like you're at home. So it's like finding somebody that won't judge you, that understands you, that listens to you, that give you advice, give you guidance. Stay loyal, stay loving, unconditional love without judgment. That's what this is. Okay, and it says, regardless of your position in the tribe, your presence is valued and very much needed. Yeah, so you're someone that been through a lot, and people need people like you, okay? Because people learn from people that been through things, okay? Maybe you're someone that been through a lot, and you can be a blessing to others. You know, because some people don't know how to share their value. Some people don't know how to love themselves. Some people don't know how to love their flaws, love the skin they're in, speak their voice up. It took me a long time to actually speak for me and speak things that happened to me in my life. I'm speaking up things, little as I go. You can look at some of my videos. I speak up on, generational curse, how I was molested from Yeah, and how I overcome certain things that, especially when you get molested, you either end up being, you know, gay, or you be promiscuous. Look, God forced me to actually love myself, put myself first. I was put in a relationship looking for love more than I was loving myself. So yeah, I've been through a lot. So by me speaking this out, I'm trying to build a community that I can help, that I can help grow. People that's wounded, that's still hurting and don't know how to change, or, don't have friends. I'm your friend. Okay? Find people that just trying to find people that's like me. I'm trying to guide myself, to find people that's like me so we can all come together and we can grow. We got to go through things to grow through things. And that's what my channel is about. We're going through it and we're going to grow through it. We're going to blossom. Okay? So it says affirmation: I belong and I am valued. Okay? You belong here and you are of value to all of us, to anybody. You you're worth it. You belong here. Okay? So that's this uh, card here. If you want to screenshot that, you can. And then, last but not least, it's at the bottom of this, it's a healing. Okay? It says healing, restoring back to health. So you are healing yourself with wisdom, and you're growing. Okay? You're becoming a butterfly. You were someone that was in your cocoon for a long time. Okay? For a long time. So you're restoring you. You're being rebirthed to be a new person. Okay? So I am going to read that off just because I feel like I should read this off. All right, we have healing. It says, "Ooh, it's hot." Hold on. I'm outside, y'all. It says, "Put your hand over your heart. Which area of your heart which area of your life hurts the most at the moment?" This card, how finding their way to the surface over and over again. So you're someone that, keep continuously getting hurt, or these, past wounds, trauma that you put past you, or locked in some type of cage to where you don't want to think about it. Some of you guys, I'm hearing like addiction, coping with your emotions because you don't want to feel your hurt and your pain, so you cope with it, some type of addiction. That's why you can go about your day, because you are coping. And I was one of them ones that, um, you know, trying to figure out a way to say this so I won't get in trouble. Rolling up, I rolled up, I didn't want to feel my emotions, and when I rolled up, I'm saying all my problems and my thoughts went away, and that's how, I was never in my emotions. I never felt my emotions. But last year, around in December, is when I had like a deep spiritual change. I don't know if it was the what's that? What was it? The Death Night of the Soul. I think that's what it's called, Death Night of the Soul. Like my body, I just started crying. I like sometimes I listen to songs and it activate, certain things. But it was a few songs that I listened to where I don't know, my whole body just went numb. And not numb, but tingled. My whole body tingled from the top to the bottom. And my heart was hurting like heck, man. It was hurting so bad. I'm like, I thought I was about to die. I was like, Lord, please, I'm about to die. I couldn't breathe. And so I just cried myself to sleep, and then I blacked out. And then, like, I don't know how long I blacked out, But I blacked out, and then I woke up and I looked around. I was at my desk. I was at my desk, um, listening to my music, singing and singing my heart out, asking God to, change my life, change my thoughts and all that, and just change me, like heal me, you know. And yeah, and when I did that, it happened to me twice. It actually happened to me three times. So I think you're supposed to activate certain things in your body. But this one was activating like my heart. The first one, I activate my trauma when I, got molested from 5 to 12. I actually revealed that. I told, my mother that I got molested, and that was something that I held for, I think half of 20, like half. I'm 36, so half of, you know, half of 35. So just imagine that. And I held it in for so long, and I couldn't figure out how to heal because I was just, you know I knew I had to start somewhere. You know, I was caring about other people's feelings and caring about how people feel, but I said, what about me? What about me? Like, I need to make myself okay. So I told my mom, and I actually did it. I said, I don't know if I hallucinated. I don't know what it was. I felt a tingle through my body. I felt like that was activation. Like every time you activate, I need to Google up. When you hear your chakras, how do you feel? I think that's like activating like your chakras. So I activate my root chakra. Root chakras when get to the root of the problem. So the root of the problem was me being molested from 5 to 12, and other things that happened, in my life, being in foster care, and just a whole bunch of stuff. So, but that was the root of the problem. And when I spoke that out, I said, God, I said, I did it, I did it, I did it. I yelled, I did it, I did it, I did it. I kept yelling, I did it, I did it. And I was just so, like, relieved. I'm telling you. When I told my mother that I was molested and who I was molested by, you know, to be honest, y'all, my mama didn't believe me. So that kind of hurted me. That hurted me, and how you said, resistant? I think it's resistant, or had a grudge towards my mama after the way, like, she didn't really care. So I was like, so you don't believe me? You believe this man? Okay. So I just disliked my mom, and I hold a grudge towards my mom for a long, 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 long time. And just remind you guys, I told my mama this last year around between January and February. Okay, I think it was 2023 or 2024, around in December or January or February. One of them 3 months. Um, because everything happened fast. When God wants you to change and He forces you to change, this stuff just be happening quickly. It be here, there. Thank you, very. But I be like, dang, like I ain't even. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready when God got you going. You gotta be ready, man. You have to be ready because He's gonna heal you. You ask Him to heal you, uh, it's gonna be quickly, baby. So everything just happened, but my mama, yeah, it hurt my heart. It broke my heart. How. So that's why I was always strict on my kids. Because if somebody does something to my kids, I'm killing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that, but I'm. But that's any person. But I will. I don't play about my kids. If anything like that happens to my kids, I don't play about my kids. But mama, she thought I was lying and it hurt my heart. But I'm thankful and I'm happy that I got it out. I got it out. Big weight lifted off my shoulders. I had it in so long. I wanted to tell, but I already knew. I already knew the outcome. I already knew the outcome. I really did. So I was ready for it, but I still was kind of hurt from it. Had me feeling some type of way. So I just asked heal me from it, and he's been doing great at it. He really has. And when I said about the addiction, like if you are going through a lot and you use things to get you out of your emotions, you're gonna have to stop those things to heal yourself. I'm gonna be honest. You're gonna have to stop it. You're gonna have to stop it to really feel you and feel your emotions and feel how you feel. That's what happened to me, December 23rd, right before Christmas Eve. That's when I had that dark night of the soul. My kids was there. It was a scary sight. I fell out on the floor. I don't know. It felt like I don't know, like, I'm not gonna say possessed or something. Why this person got this up on the, not possessed, but feel like it was just, I don't know. It just, I can't explain it. I can explain it in another video more, because I don't want this video to get long. But my kids were scared. They was like, "Mama, do I need to call the police?" Like, I don't know. I could not breathe. I feel like my heart was keep getting. Feel like my heart, because your heart chakra, if it's closed, you're not gonna really live life correctly. You're gonna be always hurting out here, hurting people or holding grudges or whatever the case may be. Heart chakra has to be open. When your heart chakra open, that means you're wanting to receive love and you want to give love, unconditional love. Even because if somebody hurt you or betraying you, you're gonna continuously to give out that love. That's what heart chakra is when you open it. Okay, so that happened, and God was like, "Hey, if you wanna really heal, you gotta let that go. You gotta let that you coping with. You gotta let that go. That's why you're not healing correctly." So I let it go, and that's only how I was able to heal, is to let that go. I don't know, because I'm not gonna say rolling up is bad. It's just when God, if it is for me, it's for me. I've been doing that for a long. God wants me to do. Uh, but yeah, He said let that go so you can manage your emotions and understand how you feel and what needs to be healed at this time. And that's what I did. And I'm here today. I'm here today, happy, at peace, feeling good, looking good, staying young, and loving my kids more, because I love my kids to death. I have three kids, three beautiful kids, one 15, one 12, and one 10. Two girls and one boy. And all I want to do is give them love. That's all I want to do. But yeah, it's all about healing that heart, healing your wounds, healing your trauma, healing your thoughts, healing everything. That's what God is wanting you to do at this moment. So if you reach my page and you're on this journey with me, join my team. I give advice, I give guidance, I give clarity. We're all here for a reason, and we all are healing from something. So I would like for you guys to, whoever gets to this message, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and we're here. Okay, we're here. I do want to give a wisdom card. Let's get a wisdom card, and then we're going to end this video. Spirit, what is the wisdom card that the collective needs to know? What is the wisdom? We got wisdom. Life experiences bringing about wisdom. How you decide to use it leads to your success of discernment. Ooh. Okay, Spirit, please connect. Give me a message for the collective. What wisdom do they need to know about today? Okay, what wisdom they need to know about today? Yeah, you somebody that went through a lot of challenge, okay? And God saying that you are a strong person. Guarded. We have guarded here. It says, of course, it is normal to have your walls up after being hurt. But after a while, your walls may be keeping out just what you may need healing. Take a chance. So you've got your guard up about something. Oh, look, the dark night of the soul. See? The dark night of the soul. I was just talking about that. Let me read that off for you right quick. Dark night of the soul. During your dark night of the soul, it may seem that all is lost and that you may not make it through. Rise from the ashes and choose to be better, not bitter. Yes. So it's and the heart. Didn't I tell you that? That's the heart. That's the heart. It's opening up your heart chakra because you've been through a lot. You know, and that's probably why you was guarding. You've been through a lot, and God is healing you because He wants you to stay loyal and stay loving and give unconditional love. Just because somebody did you scandalous or betrayed you or hurt you or put you through pain does not mean that you need to stay bitter or being that holding that grudge. I feel like whoever these people that put you or hurt you or put you in this mindset was people that was hurt. Okay, these people don't know how to heal, and these people that put you through this could be in a relationship. Maybe you was in a relationship. You know, this person don't know how to heal. They in a dark and they want you to be hurt. Hurt people, man. So Spirit is telling you by being guarded, having these gates closed, it's not going to allow you to breathe, have peace, and get to the other side. Okay? To make that change, to heal what is need to be healed. Okay? That's what Spirit is saying. Give me one more card. Awakening, headstrong, happiness. Yeah, happiness. True happiness comes within. Never allow anyone or anything to determine what makes you happy. Yes, some of you guys, it could have been, I did in like you know, it could have been a relationship. I feel like for some of you guys it could have been a relationship, for others it could have been family. But anything else, you know, that adds to the value. Headstrong. Maybe it's time to get out of your head. Hold on. Maybe it's time to get out of your own way. Nobody knows everything, and there will be times when you will just have to accept that. Okay. Okay. Awakening. So yeah. So in order for you to get this happiness, you have to pretty much heal your heart, let your guards down, and for you, you know, to heal everything, to fully heal, and let go of things that no longer serve you. Let go of stuff that's holding you back. Take out that trash. Take out that trash, man. Take out that trash. Whatever's holding you back, that's causing garbage to keep filling up. It's like just keep filling up this, or keep accumulating bullshit. Okay? It says it's time to get rid of people and things that no longer serve you. You and hold you back from your true life purpose. So yeah, whatever this is, I'm telling you, that is holding you back from your true purpose in life. And remember, wisdom. Okay? You're learning every day. All right? So I hope you got some clarity within that. I'm glad to give you, you know, advice and guidance on healing, and telling you what is going on currently. So next video. I love you guys.
Peace.